You go to bed on time. You stay in bed for hours. But you wake up tired. If this sounds familiar, the problem may not be how long you sleep, but how you sleep. Today, we are talking about sleep hygiene, the daily habits that quietly decide whether you wake up refreshed or exhausted. And no, this isn't about sleeping pills or fancy gadgets. This is about science-backed habits that actually work. Sleep hygiene doesn't mean being clean before bed. It refers to the daily behaviors, routines, and sleep environment that affect how well you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up restored. Here is what many people do and realize. You can sleep for 8 hours and still be sleep deprived if your sleep hygiene is poor. Poor sleep habits disrupt your circadian rhythm, your body's internal 24-hour clock that controls sleep and wakefulness. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine shows that consistent sleep hygiene practices improve sleep quality more reliably than irregular long sleep periods. Your body needs predictability, not just time in bed. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired. Chronic sleep disruption has been linked to higher risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke, increased insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes risk, weight gain due to hormonal disruption, higher rates of depression and anxiety, weakened immune function, impaired memory and decision-making. Even short periods of insufficient sleep can affect concentration and judgment. Global health bodies, including the World Health Organization, recognize sleep deprivation as a growing public health concern. Good sleep is not a luxury. It's a medical necessity. Let's talk about the habits quietly destroying your sleep. Mistake number 1, using your phone in bed. Blue light from screens can significantly suppress melatonin, in some studies by up to about 50%. Research from Harvard shows screen use before bed delays sleep onset and reduces REM sleep, which is critical for memory and emotional regulation. Mistake number 2, inconsistent sleep times. Sleeping at different times each night confuses your circadian rhythm. Studies show irregular schedules increase metabolic and cardiovascular risk, even when total sleep time seems adequate. Mistake number 3, caffeine too late in the day. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours. That means coffee at 4 p.m. can still affect your sleep at 10 p.m. or later. Mistake number 4, using your bed for work or entertainment. Your brain should associate the bed with sleep and intimacy only. Breaking this association weakens your brain's sleep signal, a concept known as stimulus control. Mistake number 5, lying awake and forcing sleep. Forcing sleep increases anxiety and strengthens insomnia over time. The bed becomes linked to frustration instead of rest. Now, let's fix it. Here are the evidence-based principles of good sleep hygiene. Rule number 1, keep a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. Large population studies show consistency matters more than occasional catch-up sleep. This trains your circadian rhythm to expect sleep at specific times. Rule number 2, control light exposure. Get bright light in the morning, ideally natural sunlight. Dim lights in the evening starting 2 to 3 hours before bed. Avoid screens about 1 hour before bed, or use blue light filters. Research from Northwestern University shows that morning light exposure advances your circadian phase, making it easier to fall asleep at night. Conversely, evening blue light delays melatonin release by up to 3 hours. Light delays melatonin. Darkness allows it to rise. It's that simple. Rule number 3, optimize your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be cool, ideally 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. Quiet, use earplugs or white noise if needed. Dark, blackout curtains work well. And comfortable, with a good mattress and pillows. The National Sleep Foundation found that room temperature significantly affects sleep quality. When your body temperature drops, it signals sleep onset. A room that's too warm disrupts this natural process. Your bedroom should signal one thing: sleep. Rule number 4, watch what you consume. Limit caffeine after early afternoon. Avoid heavy meals late at night, ideally nothing heavy within 3 hours of bedtime. Alcohol may help you fall asleep, but it fragments sleep and reduces quality, reducing REM sleep by up to 39%. Reduce fluids close to bedtime to avoid nighttime awakenings. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that caffeine consumed even 6 hours before bedtime reduced total sleep time by more than 1 hour. Rule number 5, build a wind-down routine. Your body needs a transition from wakefulness to sleep, a 30 to 60-minute wind-down period. Helpful routines include reading a physical book, gentle stretching or yoga, deep breathing exercises like the 4-7-8 method, prayer or meditation, warm showers or baths, listening to calming music, or journaling. This conditioning effect is a core part of cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, the gold standard treatment. Repeating the same calming routine tells your brain it's time to rest. Avoid stressful conversations, work emails, intense news, and bright screens during this time. Rule number 6. If you can't sleep, get out of bed. This is counterintuitive but critical. The 20-minute rule. If you're awake for more than 20 to 30 minutes, leave the bedroom. Do something calm and boring in dim light. Return only when you feel sleepy. This technique, called stimulus control therapy, is one of the most effective components of cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. Research shows it breaks the anxiety-insomnia cycle by preventing your brain from associating bed with frustration and wakefulness. Never force sleep. It doesn't work. Bonus rule: limit daytime naps. If you must nap, keep it to 20 to 30 minutes maximum and before 3 p.m. Longer naps or late afternoon naps can interfere with nighttime sleep by reducing sleep pressure, your body's natural drive to sleep that builds throughout the day. A few more evidence-based tips. Regular exercise improves sleep quality significantly. A meta-analysis of 34 studies found that exercise reduces time to fall asleep and increases sleep duration. But avoid intense workouts within 3 hours of bedtime. It raises body temperature and adrenaline. Stress management techniques like progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, and journaling have been shown in clinical trials to reduce sleep onset time. Magnesium deficiency has been linked to poor sleep in some studies. Foods rich in magnesium include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Melatonin supplements may help short-term issues like jet lag, but they are not a long-term solution for chronic insomnia, and higher doses can actually worsen sleep in some people. Always consult a healthcare professional before using supplements. Sometimes, sleep problems are medical. Conditions that disrupt sleep include sleep apnea. Breathing stops repeatedly during sleep and affects up to 25% of men and 10% of women. Restless leg syndrome, chronic pain conditions, anxiety and depression, acid reflux or GERD, and hormonal disorders like thyroid problems or menopause. Red flags that need medical evaluation: loud snoring or gasping for air during sleep, choking sensations, severe daytime sleepiness that affects work or driving safety, insomnia lasting more than 3 months despite good sleep hygiene. If sleep hygiene doesn't help after 2 to 3 weeks, or if you experience any of these red flags, seek medical evaluation. Sleep disorders are real medical conditions, and they are treatable. Sleep is one of the most powerful medicines your body has. And the best part? It's free. You don't need to fix everything tonight. Start with just one habit and build from there. Give your body 2 to 3 weeks to adapt to new sleep patterns. Change takes time, but it's worth it. Consistency beats perfection. If this helped you, don't forget to share, comment, and like. Subscribe for more evidence-based health education made simple. Sleep well. Your body depends on it.